Oh, notifications. Wow, that was super duper quick. Hey, Terry. Hey, Frugal. And let me get my chatty thing up. I was not expecting everybody just to be BAM right there. That is super awesome. So how are you beautiful people? Hello to Lears. Hello Henry. Hello Rural Amethyst. Did I get everybody? Yay, I did. Okay. First, let's share it out. Share it out. It's one of them days, y'all. It's one of them days. It's hot. Oh, my hair's blowing. I can't do nothing with it. Hey, Miss Teresa. Look what I got. I got my cluck club cup. No, Frugal, I said you, and you're not adding earwax to your collection. Yes, we were. Indeed. Yeah, sorry, I kept retaking my picture. With us. Yeah, I kept taking my stupid thumbnail picture, for your video. Yeah, I kept retaking that. I just couldn't. It's just one of them days. I wasn't feeling the picture. I was actually ready by 5:55. But yeah, I kept taking my picture and kept retaking my picture. I'm like, oh, you know what? This is as good as it's getting, folks. Man, say that 5 times. Cluck, 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 cluck. Is that 5? I lost count. Hey, Higgs Rock Farm. How are you doing on this nice, warm, toasty Thursday? Okay, it's warm and toasty here. Hey, Henry, how are you doing? All you beautiful people. I dug some trenches. I went and got some parts. Because, no, I'm not done with my irrigation. Pop chat out. Move over here because I do not want to see me. Even though I need to quality. Let's see if that's any better. And do that. And do that. Yes, I went to the Home Depot to pick up an order. I had to get, I had ordered some 90-degree angle PVC pipies. I had soda reward. The soda today is Mountain Dew. The cup today is the Cluck Cluck Club that I got from Stringfield Ridge Farm, which is probably backwards in the camera, so I apologize. Hey there, Southern Blessed Homestead. How you doing, Miss Patty? I had to get 90-degree elbows and one T-cross elbow. No, it's not backwards. Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was or not, because, apparently I'm blind and I can't read. So how is everybody doing? What did y'all do today? Did you plant something? Did you mow something? Did you start something? I'm old, so I can't remember when the Mountain Dew can had a mule on it. It had kick. Wow. I actually had quit drinking Mountain Dew because it had what they call a BVO, brominated vegetable oil, in it. And that causes nerve damage. And let's face it, I got enough damage. But they finally took that out. So I've been drinking it quite a bit this week. Where is your water? In my faucet, maybe? Actually, I do have bottled water in my kitchen. I actually drank water the other day, Miss Patty. I drank a whole bottle of Fuji water. The big bottle of Fuji water. When I was digging outside, it was hot, and soda and hot don't equal together, no. I've been putting stuff back in the greenhouse, getting ready for this dang late frost we were supposed to have tomorrow night. Oh, wow, that's no good. We're fixing to have a storm. I don't know if you can tell, it's still sunny, but we're supposed to have a storm come tonight and tomorrow. Did y'all see that picture I posted on, hey, Miss Lippy, you never late, on, my Instagram where my greenhouse about blew away? I just happened to come outside and I set my soda down, had my phone, and I just happened to look up. I'm like, that don't look right. So I got up and ran out there, and the thing was half blowed off. But I got it. I rescued it. I think that was at the beginning of the week, like Monday. The wind has been silly. I mean, crazy bad. I worked in my shop. And I'm making a mold to reproduce millstones. That is awesome, Virgil. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I have. I let Amy know you're live. Thanks, Henry. She should have already known, though, because we Marco'd about 30 minutes ago. I had my baby chicken outside today, letting them scratch. Oh, that's so cute. Wish I could have chickens. Chickens, 5. 5 chickens. That would be so cute to see. Let's see, it is 84 here right now. It's supposed to rain by 10 o'clock. And then it's supposed to rain in the morning. Like by 9. There's my Amy. Hey, Miss Amy. Hey, Mama on a budget. Hello. How you doing? I love our big rooster. Thinks he's like me more than a Mac. I have a metal rooster that's on my on one of my cattle panel trellises that my neighbor got me. I named him Richard. So how many of you get that one? I got some footage today of Lou, the jerk rooster, trying to attack me. So, Mandy, how long is it going to be before he ends up in a pot? I'm just saying. It wouldn't take me long before he ended up in a pot. Doing good. About to a walk with my ducklings who follow me everywhere. Oh, that is so precious. I just went and bought a hatchet last week. You go, girl. Oh, take your ducklings on a walk. Hey, Ecocentric Homestead, how are you doing? I was here from the beginning. I was listening while washing my face, then got soap in my eyes. Ow. With your contacts? That's no bueno. Patty have Mac go out with his hat on, and the rooster will hop on his head for good luck. And get footage of it. Don't forget to record that, because that'd be YouTube gold. Dumplings sound good for that rooster. Yes. Yep, I'm still one step from the last Saturday. I found out I'm a business. Good Lord. Yeah, that was fun. Great day today. How are you? I am fantabulous. I got some work done, went some places, came home, I've eaten. It's a good day, Tater. Yeah, Amy, Miss Lippy's thing is under, her PayPal is under a business for some reason. Mama on a budget? It was going to be my peppers until I lost 90% of them and had to start over. So now I'm just excited to grow anything. I'm happy with all my stuff, but I don't think we're going to have any more freezes, unlike everybody else. I think we done had our surprise freeze. Now we just having to survive the storms. Yeah, with my contacts, had to rinse them. Yeah, I figured so. You don't need a sugary or a soapy stuff in that. Hey, Brett. Hey, Shorty. I am short. I'm proud of it. Amy Broussard, I shook up my hot sauce earlier and the lid wasn't tight. Ghost pepper sauce to the left eye. Ow. Oh, all purple stuff. Oh. Checked out my garden and I lost a couple plants, but they are still doing fairly well. My potatoes aren't doing too hot. My cucumbers aren't doing too hot. I think I've lost a couple more tomatoes, but that was probably because of bug damage and nothing else. Well, I think one was water. It didn't get enough water. Me too. I think we are done with freezes, but have to survive all the hail and winds. Yep, exactly, Mom, on a budget. Excited about the okra and the spaghetti squash. My okra still hasn't sprouted. I'm starting to worry. Can't believe it will be down to 40 the next 2 nights. Wow, Southern Blast. It's supposed to be in the 50s here, but my plants will still be okay with that. Shorties are just fun size and full of dynamite. Yep, you got that right. We're getting down to the 36 and a light frost. Ooh. No thank you, Miss Teresa. You can keep that one. I do believe Southern Blessed is in Mississippi. Yep, I was right. Cool. So except cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, that's my trouble crops. Yeah, I've never been good with those either, but I've always planted them too late. I'm going to try again this year. Maybe like, I think it's what? Miss Lippy can tell me if I'm right. You plant your brassicas like in August, I guess, maybe September for your winter crops. I don't know. I haven't done a winter crop successfully yet and get really into it. I'm going to this year, though. Even if because I got an idea of getting some PVC pipe and some rebarb and making me a tunnel over my beds. I think I'm going to know how I'm going to do it. Right. Did you start seeds for peppers under grow lights again or direct sow? I just started them and stuck them in the greenhouse, Michelle, and they're about yay tall. We're supposed to be down to 32 degrees tomorrow night. Mandy, where are you at? I can't remember. I've never done winter crops either. I would love to grow a ton of cabbage. Right, Mama, on a budget? I want to grow cabbage, romaine. I would love to grow Brussels sprouts and broccoli. I ate some of my cherry tomatoes today from the garden. Yummy. Yes, I cannot wait. I actually have 2 baby tomatoes, Amy. The temps are going up and down and messing with plants. Yep. And it's also causing bad storms too, Miss Patty. You need a farmer's almanac, Rachel. Oh, Mr. Frugal, you gonna buy me one, darling? You have my address. I love you. I'm an hour north of Nashville in West Kentucky. We are supposed to drop to 34 tonight. See, that's crazy. I don't think we did this last year. Me, same here. Me haven't tried winter crops, but hope to this fall. Yeah, I'm hoping to. Yes, Amy, baby tomatoes. I've got at least 2 baby tomatoes. And I do have baby peppers. Because even though I lost so many, I did buy some. Because Atwood's, our ranch store, had a sale going on. For those of you in my live like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I got 25 plants for $21. I think that's right. Maybe, or yeah, or it was either 21 plants for $25. Either way, I got a great deal. Hey, Expedition Greg, my brother from another mother. How are you doing, brother? I've seen some of your lives, even though I haven't commented. I hopped in and gave you a thumbs up and hopped out because I was driving. Did it at the stoplight. Brussels are such a cool plant. We have seeds, but I have no experience with them. Actually, Mom on a Budget, I actually grew them 2 years ago, and they actually made it through the summer and all through the winter, and I harvested them in, let me see, I planted them, I started them from seed February of 2018, and I harvested them March of 2019, and they were actually good. I mean, they took forever, but I didn't water them or baby them or anything. I didn't cover them. They went through the heat. Only had 3 of them, but they were good. The old farmers only pretty on spot. Cool. I did not know that. This is the first year we got brassicas in early enough for them to do good. That's awesome, Teresa. I like using them to keep me on point. I need something frugal. I'm old. Oh, let's see it. Yeah, Old Farmer's Almanac. See, I can read. Hooked on Phonics did work for me. Well, okay, actually it was my ex that taught me to read. Well, he didn't teach me to read, he pushed me to practice reading. I'm going to have to buy a plant. I don't know if it was me or the seeds, but nothing so far. I've got 3 or 4, but they're babies, so I don't know if they're going to make it. Be right back, trying to figure out the new router. Oh, no problem, Andy. It's been around a long time, Michelle. Yeah, frugal it has been. I remember my grandmother talking about, or my mom or somebody talking about it when I was a kid. The Old Farmer's Almanac. I had 3 plants and 2 died, hoping my one holds out. Southern Blessed, I hope it does too. I had 4 in the garden bed, and the frost took them. So I planted some more, and I think I've got 3 or 4 that sprouted, and they're about, yo tall, 1.5 inches. Brussels sprouts take forever anyway, even in perfect weather years. Well, that's good to know, because I just thought it was me. But they tasted good. My son-in-law went up and got one off, washed it, and ate it, and he goes, "It's good." And I looked at him like he was crazy, because I was just going to pull it out and compost it. And he handed me one, and I'm like, okay, so we harvested them. Then I cleaned up the bed and got ready for the 2019 garden bed. I always go by the almanac. I'm old and been using the almanac to good results. That's awesome. And frugal, you're not that old. You're old enough to still be working. My dad did it too, yep. I just been looking it up on the computer. Amy, I think that's what I did, and it said our last frost date was March 21st, and we actually have 3. Yeah, I think we had 3 past that. Well, that one wasn't really a frost. It was like 30 something. Hey, Copper Kettle, how you doing? It was like 30, 37, 38, but the next 2 days later, it was like 90, so it was too much for the plant, and they were babies. I tried last year going by the almanac, should have done that this year. I don't think anything would have helped me this year, other than not jumping the gun. I got t-shirts older than most of you all, and maybe a few thongs. Oh, frugal, I love you so much. You just don't know. Mom on a Budget, I feel like Brussels will be an experiment this year. I love them so much, but I have never grown them. I know it takes forever, and living in Texas, the weather gets nuts. Same here, Mom on a Budget. I'm in North Fort Worth. Where are you at? When the almanac says don't plant your seeds Don't plant or your seeds will rot. It's telling you the truth. There you go. So listen, don't plant them. Don't know, my governor says 51 for the nasty illness is old group on charts. Well, I'm still 47, so I'm good. Hey, Sony's Place, how you doing? I'm in the panhandle of Texas. Ah, yeah, it's a little different than me. I think you're about a good 5 or 6 hours away. Maybe a little further. I don't know. You can drive across Texas for 12 hours and still be in Texas. That's a great thing about Texas. Hey, Big Leg, how you doing? I forgot to take my Excedrin or ibuprofen. The panhandle of Florida is on fire. Is it really? Are you serious, Frugal? Oh yeah, Texas is huge. If you drive 6 hours, you'd be here. Yes, Miss Amy, I sure would, depending on which direction 6 hours I drove. Can I get into Texas, but hard to get out? Actually, right now our borders are open, Michelle. I think our borders opened last Friday. Rachel, I have, yes. Oh, okay. Wow, I did not know that. My mom lives, she don't live in the Panhandle, but she lives in between Orlando and Tampa. I think she's east, 1 hour east of Tampa. Is it really, Terry? Terry, how close are you to Tampa? I'm a 1960s mall. We can take a thumping and keep going. Trust me, I see a lot of thumping anymore. I'm a 1972 model. There, Higgins Rock. Don't forget to get, oh yeah. Thanks, Amy. Hey, Freaky Geek. How you doing? An hour from the farm, 2 hours from the city home. Okay, because I have family in the around the Tampa area, not in Tampa, but around it. Wow, YouTube has gotten slow with uploads. Yep. Hope all are well. I am well, Freaky Geek. I hope you are doing great too. I have some friends in Florida Panhandle. Need to check up on them. Yep. First time I ever done an emoji on a live just for you. I love you, Miss Teresa. 1972, I was chasing girls around the skating rink. Good days. Hey, that's how I broke my tailbone, was the skating rink. Copper Kettle, you don't ever Marco me. I'm just saying. You know I love you. 76 here. It is 84, did I say? Yep, it's 84 here. Oops, I lost my chat. It is 84 here, Sony's Place. My mom broke her tailbone snow sledding. I broke mine skating. Yeah, do that. I will definitely Marco you. You know how you put your feet like that to go in a circle? I was doing that and I fell and my tailbone hit the wheel of the skate and it broke it. And then the next day I had to get on an airplane and fly from North Carolina to Texas. That was painful. You're supposed to skate on your feet, not your booty. Yeah, I felt my tailbone hit that wheel. Oh, no one marking it was me either, Rachel. I'm sorry, Sony. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. It's quiet, and you're like, hey, where is everybody? Don't think I've ever had a tail. Oh, I gotta. Okay, never mind. Try to keep it PG. What's the hype with the Marco thing? Actually, it's pretty cool. You know, you make a video and you reply. It's kind of like YouTube practice because you get used to seeing yourself talk. At least that's the way I see it. But Marco will kill a foam battery quick. I'm just saying. I broke my tailbone when a horse fell on me. Oh, frugal. I'm surprised that's all you broke. I love Marco. Easier than texting. Yes, it can be. Very much so. Road rash and wheel marks go with skates. Yep. Unless you're doing it in a skating rink, and then you get the wood burn or the carpet burn if you're on the side. My first daughter broke my tailbone during birth. Miss Patty, you just made me glad I had 2 cesareans. Ribs and collarbone. I was fixing to say because, you know, a horse falling on you. I'm surprised you didn't break a leg and an arm. She wanted out bad. Right for geek, she really wanted out bad. I love Marco, but don't like the new update. I still haven't got the new update, Amy. Patty dragging out the real life, right? Broke my arm at 29 trying to skate. No, the only thing I ever broke, Miss Lippy, was my tailbone skating. And I broke my hand, my nose. My hand, my nose, and my tailbone. My hand, I just cracked the little bones. My nose, I got hit in the nose with a softball. The first time I broke it. The second time was a shoulder blade. And, yeah, I think I broke my nose like 6 times. But the last time it went, like every time I broke it, it went that way. The very last time I broke it, it went that way. And it kind of straightened it out. I was so happy. I hope the doctor spanked your daughter. That's right. I haven't used Marco since the update. I've been using it, but I still don't have an update. Of course, I haven't turned my phone off and back on yet either. Don't do it. The update is yucky. Alright, I'll make sure to remember that. Maybe did that slinky squirrel hurt anything? I've never broke a bone. Consider yourself lucky. You're supposed to catch the ball with the glove. See, Sony, what had happened was, you know those gloves with the netting in between there? The ball was taking too long, and it had been raining. And the ball had hit the gutter, and my ex had picked it up, and he just threw it. And I had the glove right here, and I brought it down to see where it was because it was taking too long. And it hit the top of the glove, water splattered, my head turned, and it hit me right there. My nose bled for like an hour and a half. The only reason it stopped bleeding is because I was sitting in a chair in a van, going up the levee, going to the hospital, because my foster dad had been on the river dragging for a body, and he was the only one with the insurance card, so we had to go get him first. When we were going up over that levee and down that gravel road, we hit a pothole, and I had been holding my nose, and it went whap, and it straightened it. And it started to stop bleeding by the time we got to the hospital. And the doctor stuck a pin up to my nose, and he goes, well, it was broke, but whoever straightened it did a good job. And my dad just looked at me and started laughing. He told him the story about him hitting the pothole and me having it like this, and I was sitting sideways because it was bleeding so much. The paramedic told me to hold my head a certain way and not back because I would drown. And yeah, when we hit the pothole, it just all jerked and snapped. I got a hairline fracture going down a few steps the wrong way. Yeah, ouch, yeah, that don't feel good. We are comparing breaks, left leg, right ankle, left wrist. Wow, ecocentric. You need a Terry's Boo Boo kit. Yeah, Terry, I need a permanent kit. I got a ball in the left eye once, not thankful. No black eye. Oh, I had 2 black eyes. Alright, y'all, gotta head out and feed the chickens, ducklings, and child. I may be back if you're alive for much longer. Mama, on a budget, I'll be live until like 7:45. I ate the steering wheel, broke my nose and my jawbone, but I didn't talk for 6 weeks. I've done that, but I didn't break my jaw, but I did knock all my teeth loose. Abby has broken her arm 4 times. And that's because once you break a bone, if it don't heal right, you can keep breaking it easily. Broken bone, stitches, Harley through a barn wire fence. Need I say more? Nope. Hey, Overlook Valley, how are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on comments. Yeah, Frugal. My foster dad was a volunteer EMT of sorts, and 2 people had drowned that weekend, so he was out on the Mississippi River dragging for a body. And we had to go get him because he had the insurance card. Don't feed the chickens, the child. I broke my right arm, and 9 taught me myself to write and draw with my left. I broke my left arm in a T-bone crash. No feeling for 4 months. Ow, Terry. I broke my right arm 3 years ago, walked out in front of the... Yeah, I remember you telling me that one. Well, Abby broke her left arm 4 different times and 4 different places. She had a cow... Yeah. See, I mean, I have one of those too. That kind of sucks. When I was pregnant with both my kids, I drank a gallon of milk every day to try to make sure I had as much calcium as possible. Plus, I was taking supplements, plus my prenatals. I broke my nose twice in my fingers. Luckily, I've never broke my fingers, but I have broke my nose quite a few times. I'm back in his house. New router is up and running. Sweet, Mandy. Wow, y'all are making me thankful all I had broke was my tailbone. Yeah. I don't know, you say that though, but when I broke my tailbone, man, I walked funny for 6 weeks. Yeah, well, the OBYN, the baby doctor or whatever, the person you see while you're pregnant, told me to drink lots of milk. And I told him I didn't like milk. And he goes, well, do you like chocolate milk? I said, yes, I love chocolate milk, but I don't like white milk. So he made me buy the white milk and get the chocolate stuff and mix it. He goes, because white milk is more processed. It doesn't have the vitamins. Or chocolate milk is more processed. If you buy it already made, it's processed too much and it doesn't have the vitamins regular white milk has. Of course, mind you, this was 30 years ago. Only thing I ever broke was my finger playing flag football. Think that, right? OBGYN. Thank you, Mandy. I make my own chocolate syrup with honey. It's delicious. I need in on that recipe. I've never heard of that. Because I love me some chocolate milk. Okay, I put chocolate syrup on my pancakes, y'all. I started doing that when I was pregnant with my first son and just never quit. Sweet copper kettle. 30 years ago, it would be worse now. Yeah, no joke, ecocentric. But my son will be 30 in November, so it was 30 years ago. Yay! I'll be looking up that video. Right, Amy? Because I know you like some chocolate, too. My hair is just... I don't know. It's driving me insane. Insane, I tell you. Insane. Let's see, what all have I done this week? Well, I dug the original trenches. That was Thursday. I got the pipes laid in that section. Got them glued. I tested them. They didn't leak. So I covered them back up, or covered them with dirt yesterday. I've dug the trenches in between the beds today. Who doesn't like chocolate? Amy, you'd be surprised. There are a few people who don't. Have you ever had chocolate gravy and biscuits? Oh my goodness, it's good. No, I haven't. Somebody explain to me chocolate gravy. This is something I must know. Love the pink cap. I need me a new pink cap. My friend gave me this because it has Texas on the other side and studs and stuff. If the boy is 30 now, you was still big when you started, would that make it 31 years for the chocolate topping? Probably. It's on my channel. I'll message you with the recipe. Couldn't imagine life without chocolate. You got that right. My first pregnancy would have been a nightmare because that was the number one thing I craved. I make that all the time. My son loves it. My mother doesn't like chocolate. See, I knew there were people out there who didn't. I thought we were have to look it up. Do you have an extra bedroom, Mom? I've heard of chocolate gravy, but it's been a long time ago since I heard about it. I've never had it, but it does sound really, really good. Is that just like regular gravy that somebody put chocolate in? Because that's all I can picture in my head. Or is it some kind of chocolate sauce? I've seen and heard of brown gravy. Yeah, I can rock out some brown gravy. Chocolate gravy would be awesome on some banana crepes. Yes, Sony, that would. Or some banana bread. Drool the chocolate gravy all over the banana bread and slice up some strawberries. And then put a dab of whipped cream. And maybe then sprinkle on some nuts. And see, I was not hungry until this live started. Chocolate syrup video. Yay, thanks, Amy. Oh, girl, I love banana bread. I've got to learn how to make it. I seriously. For reals. For reals. For reals. I had my first piece of banana bread when I was 14. I make chocolate chicken. It's Mexican, so good. Since hubby is Colombian, I do a lot of Latin dishes. I've had a lot of Mexican because I live in Texas and I was married to a half Mexican, but I never heard of no chocolate chicken. Hey, Kicking Ash Homestead, how you doing? Shannon. Donnie, not Donnie. Sorry. It's sweet. I imagine. Best way to stay on a diet, don't visit YouTube lives. No joke. Had to go look it up. I love me some chocolate syrup. I love to learn more Latin dishes. As long as they're not too spicy, I'm all for it. I make them with vanilla cream filling and top them with banana slices, homemade whipped cream, and gravy chocolate gravy, sorry, a little bit dyslexic, and a tap or two of powdered sugar. Oh, Sony, that sounds amazing. It also sounds like I just gained 10 pounds listening to it, or reading it. Well, all you had to do is ask for permission. I'm just saying. There you go, Copper Kettle. I was going to say, type something so I can see it. Lone Oakey County, Arkansas. Did I say that right? Now I want something sweet. I know, right, Teresa? And all I have here is chips and stuff. So sorry, Kicking Ash Homestead. Weather has been crazy lately. Yes, it has. Spicy is good for you. Yes, I know, Higgins, it is, but in fact, I had something spicy today, and I'm still kind of paying for it. Just swing it. I don't make sweet things because I can't resist the temptation to eat it all. Okay, now I'm officially hungry. Hammer time. Chocolate pie sounds good, doesn't it? Chocolate cheesecake. Yeah, I apologize for the crunching on ice in the microphone. I forget it's there and I get a little loud, and I'll turn it away a little bit. I apologize. I think after the week I had, I deserve to make some cookies tonight. I don't see why not. Seeing a chocolate pie in a movie, the help, no thanks. Yes, it had lost 4 trees. Oh, wow. Only made brownies today. Ooh, brownies. Probably has a pie. He usually does. Oh, no need for that. Just thought I would tell you my ears are working. Oh, yeah, but I try to, sometimes I rewatch my lives so I can see the things that I do and try to remember not to do in my next live. Yeah, I love brownies too. And cake. And pudding. And banana bread. And milkshakes. Okay, there's quite a few sweet things I like. I need to make some Mexican chocolate streusel cake. All this talking of chocolate has got me craving it. I know, right? No crust, Teresa. We need to go to the store. Only been out twice through all this mess. Oh, wow. Brownies with cherries in them. Oh, Copper Kettle, come on now. I love chocolate covered cherries. I'm lucky. Only my feet and hands just have to have less camera time. Stop. I want a milkshake now. Sorry, Shannon. I don't eat sweets anymore, but cheesecake would make me. I eat way too many sweets, Sarah. Way too many. Or Mark. I don't know is it Sarah or Mark? But yeah, I eat way too many sweets. More than I thought I did. Have you tried cherries with brownies in them? I know I haven't, but that sure does sound good. But I love chocolate covered cherries. That's like one of my weaknesses. My other would be Mounds because I love dark chocolate over coconut. I see, Kicking Ash, that would be my daughter. Oh, since she's been with child, since she's been pregnant, she's been craving sweet stuff. And it's the only thing that keeps her nausea at bay. Sometime, it was either last week, I think it was, she tried to eat a salad and got sicker than a dog. I love chocolate covered almost anything. Right, Amy? Now, do you like the chocolate covered cherries with the syrup or the fresh cherries like how strawberries are done? I love fresh cherries. I love them both. I mean, I like the fresh ones better, but I will eat the ones with the syrup. I'm not a snob when it comes to chocolate covered cherries. Hello, Miss Jessica Thomas. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Are you okay? Have you been doing good? How's life treating you? My friend, my buddy. I gotta go, everyone. Trying to grill. I'm glad Mark wasn't on here talking about all these sweets. Okay, I'm going to go eat now. I will leave this on and listening. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, Sarah, for stopping by. I'll have a great weekend. And you have one too. Chocolate. I came in the best time ever. Yes, ma'am, you did. I'm not an addict anymore, but I did have a white dark and milk chocolate Monday up until yesterday, and munching on something called Tim Tams now. Only thing I could handle was unsweetened tea when Prego. It was so wrong, cause I'm all about the sweet tea. Oh, she has to have sweet everything, and normally she loves sour candy and sour things, but here lately it's just she's just been craving sweet stuff. Jessica, my daughter's pregnant. You weren't here last week for the announcement. I think salted dark chocolate caramels is one of my favorite things. Copper Kettle, so does my daughter. She loves salted caramel with dark chocolate. It's just, well, I do too, but she will go crazy over it. Granny Rachel. Oh, frugal. It ain't Granny. It's Gigi. I've already got grandsons. This is not my first rodeo, and my grandsons decided to call me Gigi. To wait 50 years for them to properly age so they become elderberries. That's funny. I love that freaky geek. I need to go baby shopping and mail stuff to you. Right? My baby's gonna have a baby. I'm gonna have a little papoose running around. She's due in November. What shops sell babies? Freaky Geek, I'm sure there's a black market for it. I'm a Meemaw. See, I kind of wanted to be a Meemaw. Wow, that Indrid just jumped out of nowhere. Mom called me Mama Bear. Oh, I like that one too. We need to find out if baby Megan is a boy or a girl so I can start shopping. I know. Oh, we still haven't done the ring test. Man, I keep forgetting to do that. Only caramel I like is the sauce on a flan. I don't know what a flan is, but it had its caramel on it. I'm sure I'll eat it. Well, I have to be careful what kind of caramel I eat. Dental work. It sticks. Meemaw is what I call mine. That's a sweet word. Mine was grandma. All of them. I like those caramel blocks. Yep. Ooh, Rolos. Rolos are awesome. I'm a pop. Hey, Frugal, I got a couple grandkids now that I just claim. But I called my grandpa, my step-grandpa, Papa. P-A-P-A, I guess it is. But I called him Pop on occasion. Caramel candy apples, those are good. I made a killer flan. I don't think I've ever had one. My oldest made flan the other day. I should go get some, still some in the fridge. I was thinking that as well, but can't eat no more. Oh, I'm sorry. I learned from my Mexican sister-in-law how to make flan, so it's the real deal. That's awesome. Homemade caramel candy is awesome. Had a friend send me some. Oh my God, yummy. Oh, I need a friend like that. If I ever had grandkids, I think Donald and I decided we wanted to go with the Walton style names. Love the Waltons. Yes, the Waltons are awesome. I love flan as well. It's just custard dessert with a layer of caramel sauce. It's amazing. It sounds amazing. No, no need to be sorry. I still get apple pies. Yes, I love apple pies with cinnamon. See, now y'all got me wanting caramel and chocolate and pies and banana bread. Once my last brat is in bed, I'm going to steal one of my son's cupcakes. LOL. He will be 10 tomorrow. Well, tell him I said happy birthday. And that is just a perk of being a mom. Hey, Tracy, she's so crazy. How you doing? I know, Patty. Me too. I need something kind of sweet. Yay! He said thanks. I hope he has a really, really, really happy birthday. My 10th birthday was pretty good. In fact, my 10th birthday was spent in Texas, so it was really, really good. Caramel sauce is serious stuff. I could become an addict to that stuff. Oh, no joke. Hey, Dave Northwater. A la mode with vanilla ice cream. I'm not a big fan of vanilla ice cream. Of course, I'm really not a big fan of ice cream. I mean, I love milkshakes, but that's pushing it. Running away, take care of. You have a good one, Freaky Geek, and thank you so much for stopping by. Hot apple pie with vanilla ice cream. My dad sometimes puts apple pie in a bowl of milk. Never had it in a bowl of milk, but I have had it with ice cream or whipped cream. I'm trying to convince her to make them and sell them on Etsy. I wouldn't be a regular customer. Now I want a milkshake. I love milkshakes, but I'm weird. I want my milkshake made with chocolate ice cream, and I want strawberries and bananas chunks put in it. That's my milkshake. Oh, it's Sweets night. Yep. Who would have known? Did overworked gardener sneak in here on me? I seen somebody said something about the overworked gardener. If you're here, hello. Sorry I missed you. Gotta go, need to make something sweet now. I'll keep listening, love y'all. Take a bite from me too. Malted milkshakes. Oh, I ain't heard of those in a long time. Shannon, they are. It was something I started when I was pregnant, because when I first got pregnant, I worked at Sonic, which was not a good combination. So, well, actually, I guess maybe it was a good combination, because I got to make things. And I took chocolate ice cream with strawberries and bananas and chopped them up in there. And I think I even put some fudge in there to make it more chocolatey. And yes, overworked gardener, you are very sneaky. And it was so good, I just kept doing it even after I wasn't pregnant. Kind of like the pancakes. I'll make pancakes, and I'll put regular syrup on it, and then I'll put chocolate syrup on it too. I like chocolate chip milkshakes. That sounds good. Is that a blue 57 Chevy on your wall by the window? Yes. It is my calendar. And it's still sitting on April. So it's still the blue 57 Chevy. The calendar is old cars. I'm going to try that next time I make shakes. I would. Shannon, it's good. But yeah, the calendar, that it's an old-timey car, a classic car calendar. And I have a bad habit of not taking calendars down or switching them for a long time. I've got some Huskies over here from November of 2018. My 2019 calendar fell down, and I'm not sure where it fell to. I can't remember. I'm going to try that next time I make shakes. It's good. And some pancakes with Nutella and bananas. Yeah, that'd have to be good. Oh, that was my favorite car as a kid. It was also my foster dad's favorite car. Well, let's see, he wanted a 19... 57 Chevy, 2-door hard top barrel layer, red and white, is what he always wanted. As far as I remember that. But, man, I wish I had some. Oh, I think I have chocolate. I got a crackle and a Hershey's bar. That's all I have left in these things. See, that's what happens when you hide chocolate. Get you some, girlfriend. Yeah, I did. I used to spike the coffee at work with extra French roast bags and get the truckers hooked on it. Oh, I love that. I think we have vanilla roast. Mr. Goodbar was my maternal grandmother's favorite. See, I didn't eat all the Mr. Goodbars out of there. That and something else that was in there. I already ate all those. Let's see, oh, the dark chocolate specials. But I ate the Mr. Goodbars and the dark chocolate specials. I've got 2 crackles and 5 Hershey's left. I forgot that I had chocolate in my room. That's why I still have chocolate in my room, because I hide it and I forget about it. Dark chocolate is my favorite. Especially with coconut. I love Mounds. But I don't care for almonds, so I don't like the Almond Joy. That's what we're here for, to help you find your hidden chocolate. Apparently. Can y'all help me find the other stuff I have hidden in my room that I've lost? I'm making guacamole go. Ooh, I want some guacamole. With some burritos. You're making me want chocolate again. Never mind, I'm going to have a blackberry cobbler ice cream from Bluebell. Divine makes a amazing white chocolate with strawberry bits in it. That's one of my favorites. It's hard to find though. See, I don't like white chocolate, but my daughter does. My daughter absolutely loves white chocolate. Parmesan zucchini sounds delicious. It does, doesn't it? Enough about sweets. Let's talk veggies. Abby's made roasted Parmesan zucchini tonight with lemon garlic chicken. Leave it to Amy to make us go healthy. I will make you some if you ever out this way. Oh, don't tempt me. I'll make an extra trip as soon as I can start really traveling again. Yep, that's warm. And that's why I have the cup with ice. I'm trying to get her to make a video on those, mainly because I get to eat it again. Keep trying, Amy. Maybe Abby will do it. Tell her if she makes it, maybe I'll come quicker and be out there. Maybe she'll cook it then. I'm sure I'll be here. Hey, Fishes and Lobe Live, how are you doing? Haven't seen you on my Live in the Country minute. Lemon garlic chicken, yum. No Parmesan zucchini though, yuck. See, I think I would like the Parmesan zucchini, but not so much on the lemon garlic chicken. Okay, the garlic chicken, yes. I'm not so big fan of lemon. I'll eat it, though. That's the thing about me. Whatever you put in front of me, I'll generally eat it. Even if I don't like it. Especially if I know it's good for me. I already ate now, and now I want to eat again. I know, right, Jessica? Ooh, I need to lose weight because my ring's getting tight. Was just watering and enjoying the cool weather here. Not sure where it came from. Oh, I know. I almost had my live outside, but the wind was so bad that I knew y'all wouldn't be able to hear me very well, so I'm like, okay, we'll do it in my room. Tell her the battery died, so she has to redo it. I'm eating walking tacos right now. Okay, what are walking tacos? I know what regular tacos are. Frugal? Maybe. If I had lots of ranch or something to drown it in, and I was not at home. If I was like at somebody's house, I would choke it down. But if I was at home, maybe not. You would like it. It doesn't have heavy lemon flavor. Well, that's cool. Well, yeah, I've had her cooking before. Hey, ice cream has calcium in it, and it has blackberry something in it. Pieces of crust pie in it, so very healthy. That's a very good way to look at it, Overworked Gardener. I'm making cilantro, lime, garlic, pork chop with rice, black beans, and guacamole. Oh, I love guacamole. Bag of Doritos, meat, and refried beans, lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream, and cheese, all in a handy little bag. Have you ever tried, it's taco meat, black beans, corn, Frito chips, Catalina dressing, cheese, lettuce, tomato. It's like a weird taco salad. It's not the Rona, it's allergies. But it's like a weird taco salad that I've had before. I love it. But it's got taco meat, black beans. Oh, I love the Catalina dressing. I'm sorry you don't, though, because, man, I love that stuff. Y'all making me hungry. I made baked tacos this week from rotisserie chicken. So easy and yummy. That does sound good. I'm doing good on my drink. I'm so proud of me. Because, you know, usually, like on my second one by now. I'm being a good girl. The allergies and the pollen has just been so bad here. I woke up the last 2 mornings and my eyes have been crusty over. And sneezing. I baked a gallon of green beans yesterday. Oh, wow. I don't have green beans, but I have, let's see, what do I have in the garden that I do know I have? Tomatoes and peppers, zucchini and squash, radishes. I think I even have, it's either Overworked Gardener. I'm at North Fort Worth. North south. West of Dallas. About 30 minutes west of Dallas. Okay. 28 miles west of Dallas. In all reality, it takes like an hour. It's an hour drive. Eating cashews, my allergies are bad too. Found out the bush I like, mulberry, can be bad allergy. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, kicking ash. I have radishes. I also have some that are white. They're not the parsnips. They're in the radish family, but they're kind of big, and they're growing. And I think I do have some parsnips and beets. And I'm not sure how well the beets are in the radishes. Well, I know the radishes will be done, but I'm not sure how well the beets and the other stuff are going to do because it's getting hot and staying hot. Have been crazy here in Dallas, Fort Worth area. Yeah. Overworked Gardener. I'm in Saginaw. Right off of 820 and Longhorn. I need to take some elderberry syrup to help with... Yeah, you know what, Amy? You know what I need to make my elderberry syrup? I need some honey. And I haven't been to the store to get any. Because I'm looking for local honey to help with the allergies. Because Megan's been having issues too. let's see, I have purple hill peas, corn, I have a few cucumbers, but they're the apple cucumbers, and strawberries. Yes, Overwork Gardener, we are. Where are you at? What city are you at? I know you probably told me, but, you know, I have a memory of a gnat. Now, how close to me are you? I know Finley Kennel, something, whatever. Jeff, he works like in Lake Worth, but he lives like way out there. I'm in Cedar Hill area of Dallas. Oh yeah, okay. Kimchi. I'd love to have some kimchi. Actually, I started fermenting garlic, and I had some honey garlic, but I didn't do it right, and I can tell I didn't do it right because it had a rancid smell. So I'm going to try it again. I am harvesting off the bush bean plants, but my pole beans are starting to make too. The pole beans are slower to get started, but produce longer. Yeah, see, I've been meaning to plant my pole beans because I have some. I just haven't planted them yet. Mama Z's Texas Kitchen. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I was trying to get dinner going. Oh, I completely understand. I completely understand that. Last week I was late because I was digging, so this week I got lucky. I ate before my life. I've not done kimchi, but I would like to try making it. Me too. I did some fermented carrots. I still got to finish that video. I can't believe I haven't got that video done. And it had garlic in the bottom of it that fermented, and that stuff was amazing. So I tried to ferment just a thing of garlic, and I didn't keep the garlic underneath the liquid enough, and it didn't sink fast enough because I didn't bust the cloves. I just threw them in there. I missed a step. My friend taught me it's super easy. And then you need to teach me. I just bought a huge bag of it and love it. What did I miss? Oh, we sell berries in the spring, but don't ship them during the hot months because it won't survive. Dandy blend herbal tea a few weeks ago. I have some herbal tea from Zen Incense shop from Henry. I still need to try. Yep, it is the Broussard Homestead at gmail.com. Amy, put your email up. I can't even remember, is it the Broussard Homestead? Broussard Homestead? Or is it just Broussard Homestead at Gmail? I switched from coffee to that because the coffee was causing my heart palpitations. I think the Dandy blend has no acidity and gives you the herb benefits. That's awesome. Hey, Susan Gotchi. I gotta find a pen. Yes, I always forget. It's the Broussard Homestead. You think I remember that, but I don't ever email you. See, I Marco you, and I might text you, but I don't ever email you. And in my emails, all I have to do is type in Amy Broussard, and it automatically fills it for me. Funny thing how that stuff gets you lazy. It's like, how many phone numbers do you know? Mine. That's it. I need to send you some garden update pics on Marco. Yes, you do. I need to send you some garden update pics on Marco. I need to really do a garden update video. I need to finish my irrigation video. I built a bed. I need to finish that video. I got a lot of videos I need to do. Oh, I don't even know my number half the time. Oh, I know mine, but it took me a while to memorize it. It is too hot now to ship them, Amy. Yes, probably. If I had to guess. Well, maybe not this week. It's Horticulture Geek, the man, the myth, the legend. Horticulture Geek. What's up, Ray? How you doing? Howdy, yo. What kind of pics are you sending on Marco? I might need some known pics. We are sending garden update pics. I got some bone meal. I think that's what Miss Lippy told me to get. I got some bone meal I need to put on my potatoes. They're getting yellow. And one of my potatoes, a bug got a hold of. I need to get some neem oil. Shannon, Kicking Ash Homestead, what area of Walmart was your neem oil that you got your neem oil at? Because I was looking for it yesterday and couldn't find it. Yeah. Horticulture Geek, you probably don't want to know. I'm in Arkansas, so next spring then, Amy. See, a lot of my favorite people are in Arkansas. And then some are in Louisiana, and then the rest are everywhere else. I wish I could get y'all to one state and we just have a meetup. Neem oil was in the fertilizer. See, I didn't see any. They didn't have any neem oil. Sent my son a pic of biker gnomes. I love the biker gnomes. I posted one on my Garden for Cheap page last summer, and it had the horror movie actors as garden gnomes, like Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and a few of the other serial killers, but they were garden gnomes, and it says, "You've come to the wrong garden." Know what I'm saying, or something like that. You've come to the wrong hood. Oh man, I love that thing. Kicking Ash Homestead. Sorry, I didn't want to sell and ship something unless I knew it had a good survival rate, right? I know one of y'all told me, I don't know, maybe a month ago, when I went from drinking like 20 sodas to drinking like 2, to be careful. I didn't get headaches because I swapped to tea, but my energy bottomed out like crazy. Amazon has neem too. I'm going to have to order it from Amazon because Walmart didn't have any. I don't know. Would Home Depot have any? I don't mind ordering off Amazon, but I'm not patient. If I can go and pick it up somewhere, I like to order it that way. Yeah, we got a Lowe's. I haven't been to the website and checked them out because I usually just order it, pay for it online, and then pick it up on curbside service. Okay, cool. Yes, I have Atwoods. Atwoods is the bomb. They have a windmill that I want so bad that I can't see straight. I actually walked in there with money and was strong enough to walk out of that store without buying it. I was so proud of myself. Both of those are from sudden caffeine withdrawal. Yep. They carry it too. Awesome. Yeah, I mean, if I just quit drinking soda with nothing else, then I get major headaches. But if I quit drinking soda or cut back on my soda, I like a lot, and drink tea, then my headaches, they stay at bay. But my energy level was so low, it wasn't even funny. All I wanted to do was sleep. These big box stores most time sell only the mixture neem oil, not the mostly pure. I have one place, Miss Lippy, that I can get it pure. It's called Sprouts. It's like a organic grocery store, and they have it, but it's in 2 towns over. I've been drinking coffee since I was 16, so yep, I will take me time, and I need the energy. Yep. Tractor Supply also has a cool windmill that would look so good with a vine growing of it. Yes, Ray, I saw that one too. Copper Kettle. I'm gonna head off here and hit prep for my thing, but message you on Facebook for Marco later. Yes, please do that. Yeah, Ray, is Tractor Supply mixture or is it pure? Cooper Ketter. Yeah, I love when Abby does that. Does it help with energy or just detoxing extra? I drink a lot of coffee with a half and half. As much coffee as I drink, or no, let me put it this way. As much sugar as I put in my coffee, yeah. I'll stick to my soda. Gotta be careful, some stores sell neem oil, but it only may be like 10% neem. Yeah, I don't want that. I want the good stuff. I don't know why she has so much trouble with your name. No, but it is funny listening to it, Amy. Coffee and sweet tea are my life. Right? Only got neem oil on Amazon. I've never gotten it, but I've needed to. Most of the time I just plant enough that what the bugs take, I still have a few plants left over, but I got a feeling this year it's going to be so bad that you can't do that. It will say neem oil, but look at ING and it will be showing you. Thank you, Miss Lippy. That's why I love you. Not sure, but I was having heart palpitations and started using it. So much better, and it really is delicious. That's something I might need to look into. I don't have heart palpitations as much as you think I should, considering I have a heart condition. But I do get them on occasion. Maybe like twice a year. I miss half and half. Switched to almond milk creamer. And I try not to add extra sugar, but if half and half is here, I use maple syrup. Ooh. See, maple syrup just sounds really good. Or Do My Own is one of my favorite companies. I'll have to check that one out. Rachel was getting them a lot, but was drinking a ton of coffee. I don't really drink a ton of coffee, but I do drink a ton of soda. I'm missing my heavy cream for my coffee. I'm sorry. I can't drink coffee straight. I don't know how anybody ever does. To me, it's too bitter. It's got to have creamer. It's got to have sugar, and lots of it. Writing down Miss Lippy's tips again. You know it. Amy's going to have a whole book written. Amy keeps telling Miss Lippy she needs to write her own book. Amy's writing it for her. Miss Lippy said do this. Miss Lippy said do that. And it works. Saw someone selling maple syrup, but it was pasteurized and sterile. Yeah, see, I don't want that. I want the good stuff. My boss brought home... my client, whatever, the lady I cleaned for, went up north somewhere, came back with this cute little maple leaf bottle that had nothing but pure maple syrup in it. You want to talk about the best stuff that's ever touched your tongue. Oh my goodness. Miss Amy, my muse. Someone needs to keep me on track. Miss Lippy, you are always on track. I would pay for a book of her tips. No lie. No joke. I would too. We all need a copy of the book, Amy. Yeah. Hey, Amy, can we copy your homework? Hey, Don Golf, how you doing? That would be Garden Gold. Yep. I may have to try, as I had the shakes yesterday. I think my adrenals are trying to tell me to cut out. Maybe. My dad made it from a tree in the front yard. Yep, there's nothing like the good pure maple syrup or molasses. Okay, let's just back up. Anything natural and homemade is awesome. Anything the store mass produces, that they ruin, that they make bad. Libby has a lot of great advice. Yes, she does. She is my garden guru. No GMOs, no additives. Yeah, that's the thing about... Don't even get me going on that. I'll end up sounding like Lee here in a minute. I got my white cup, and he's got his blue cup and going on a rant. Yeah, when it comes to that food chain, I'll start going on a rant. And they put sugar and stuff that don't even need sugar. I'm so behind on watching everyone's YouTube videos. Shannon, I can say the same thing, but sometimes at night I'll put on a playlist and watch or listen in my sleep. Miss Lippy is awesome. Her tip saved my green beans from armyworms this year. And I got to boil some ant beds too. That was fun. Yes, it was, Amy. I got to boil 4 ant beds myself. About time I burned them instead of them burning me. Salt on cantaloupe. I've had that. I'm back. Brownies are in the oven. Sweet. I don't know if you know it, Miss Patty, but I found chocolate in my desk, and I ate it. It was good. Right, those deep south carrots look good, didn't they, Mr. Dave Northwater? I've been sleeping through them, just been so wore out. Yeah, the sun will kill you, and this is our busy season. Wow, scared to plant. Yeah, I don't know if it was armyworms or what, but something's eating my plants. It is a chocolate night, yes. Southern Blood Homestead, can you ship some brownies to me? That's funny, Amy. Getting behind is easy when you're subscribed to hundreds of channels. I've actually come across a channel and thought this is great, and then notice I'm already subbed. Hey, Ray, I'm probably subbed to thousands, not hundreds, thousands. Because I've been watching gardening channels since 2010, 2011. Yeah, that number is higher than hundreds. Dave Northwood, I'm still looking at them and still in shock. I made them as healthy as I could. LOL, wish I could. You want me to mark out me eating them? Patty, that would be a torture, cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah, fishes in love. Right, yeah, I've done that. Or like, what really irritates me is when I think I haven't seen a video from somebody in a while, and I go to make sure they're still doing videos or if I'm still subscribed, Oh, YouTube's retarded. Shelby, I was squishing them by hand and she told me to use diluted soapy water on them. So much better way to go. Hey, Patty, the tinkerer's wife. How are you doing, girlfriend? You know what Amy, I think it was you and Susan. I was Marcoing and I killed one of those caterpillars with my fingers before I realized what I did. And I'm sitting there with the phone watching the Marco, and then I look at my hand and I'm like, ew. Went in the house and washed my hands real quick. But I killed that sucker. He ate his last tomato plant leaf. Of course, not before he ate all my leaves on my tomato plant, but... I wanted to throw in the cayenne pepper, but I'm out right now. Oh, I still have a little bit left from what I made, last year. Oh, I don't even know if I have any cayenne peppers. I have to check. Thanks for reminding me of that, Patty. Deep South carrots before, and they are delicious. Just not ready to open these. I got yesterday from Walmart. I don't blame you, Miss Lippy. I'd hang on to them for a while, too. YouTube's dumb sometimes. Yes, Shannon, it is. It's getting cool outside. Are we having a cool front come over? Oh, Overworked Gardener, you don't know? We're supposed to have a storm by 10 o'clock tonight and another one by 9 a.m. in the morning. We're getting 2 storms back to back, and they're supposed to be doozies. So, yeah. It's supposed to be really bad winds too, so if you got anything that's loose, you might want to tie it down. I didn't know you didn't know, or I would have told you earlier. It's fun to pick off the caterpillars and put them in a bowl and then bring them over to the chickens. That's loads of fun. Well, Amy, that's better than what I did last year. Thanks, Patty. Yeah, I don't know how bad it was going to get, but my roommate said it was supposed to get pretty bad. Gotta run. A neighbor has a gardening question. No problem, Ray. You go help them. Thanks so much for coming by, though. I appreciate it. Thanks, Michelle. Amy, you know what I did last year? You know those tomato hornworms, those big worms that like devastate your plants? And I mean, they don't care if it's tomato or pepper, because I had one destroy 3 or 4 plants before I caught him. I picked him up and threw him in a fire ant hill. I was so mad. Usually I just throw him over in the neighbor's yard, but last year I was so irritated I threw it in the fire ant hill. Of course, it's kind of hard to throw anything around here without hitting a fire ant hill. Cut worms into the street and watch cars make pavement coverings out of their slimy sleeves. I love you, Patty. I just named my little tomato plant. Random stuff came up or didn't this sowing. I really need fruit trees and perennial annuals in this climate. I like throwing the caterpillars in my garbage disposal. Well, see, I don't feel so bad for throwing them in the fire ant hill now. And Overworked, Southern Blesses in Mississippi. Northwest. I always forget the Northwest part, but they're in Mississippi. Oh, I need a clapper on my glasses to keep track of them. Can't find them. I don't know how I found the ones I found. It was just by luck. This self grows fire ants way too well. No joke. Oh, am I frozen? Can y'all hear me? Or is it just my screen frozen, or did I lose it? Okay, cool. That's not the first time it's done that. I'm sure it won't be the last. Hey, how was work?
Good.
No, never mind. Are y'all gonna go get sodas or food or anything?
I could.
Okay, my screen's frozen.
Megan's not up yet.
Oh, she asleep?
Seemed like it.
You can hear me here, Henry? My screen's frozen, but they can hear me.
Welcome to the voiceover.
Right. Tonight on, what's one of those? WKRP in Cincinnati. You're a ventriloquist. No UFOs, and I tried refreshing it, didn't work.
Do you even know what the WK stands for?
No. The video's frozen, but the audio's fine. At least we can still hear you. How many of y'all remember did I say right? WPK in Cincinnati?
WK.
WKP.
P whatever.
WKP, something in Cincinnati.
Because you have WK, and then you have K.
Amy says hi.
Hey, Amy.
Alright, I'm going to try to WKRZ at Cincinnati. See, Miss Patty knew it.
Well, that's...
Or P. WKRP in Cincinnati.
I was about to say, RZ, that's the Arizona one. That's a K. That's KRZ.
I can't believe this thing froze.
RZ, baby.
Whatever. WKRP in Cincinnati. Yep, even Brett says that. I watched that show when I was a kid. Never watched the show, but I saw their ads. No, oh, Amy. If he's old, then I'm old, because I watched it too. I feed beds by my garden, they will eat the caterpillars. I need something to eat the caterpillars. I wish I heard that before refreshing. It's probably because I called you your YouTube dumb. Maybe Shannon. Birds, not beds. I feed birds by my garden bed. They will eat the caterpillars. Oh, I got it now. See, I had a Blonde Street moment. That makes a whole lot of sense. Well, I don't have to feed them near my bed because the trees are near my beds, and, well, they like to fly over my beds constantly. I keep hoping that they will start eating bugs, but the only thing they ever do is seem to peck my tomatoes. But since I put the owl up, they don't do that much anymore either. And now I have an owl and a rooster. I've only got 12 people watching. I guess they didn't want to do the radio. Time to set up bird feeders in my garden. Yeah. Well, my neighbor does too. No, my rooster don't crow. He's metal. But I have thought about getting a tape recorder, sticking it inside him, and making it, go off. And then when the neighbors call the cops and the cops come over, I can show them my metal rooster. A bird bath will fix them from your tomatoes. Yep, I've been seriously thinking about getting one. I think I found one at Atwood's for $15. I think it was on sale though. Crystal is celebrating 500 subs right now. People may be heading over there. Yeah, that's true too. But with the screen frozen, I know that could probably get irritating and a lot of people just leave. But that's okay. We're going to be ending it at 7:45. I was thinking about doing a giveaway myself when I hit 1,500, but I don't know if I want to wait until I hit 2,000 or just do one at 1,500. What do y'all think? Well, where did my chat go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'll be in jail. We are doing a giveaway trivia tonight, too. We are at 2K. See, that's what I was thinking, Amy. I mean, I've never done a giveaway, so it's kind of about time. They can't see you, Zena. So, you know, you can behave. They can't see you on the TV, or not the TV, on the phone. I'm going to be falling asleep no matter whose live I'm watching tonight. Miss Patty, are you tired? I'm still here. I know y'all can't see me, but I don't bother with a really bad memory and too many trying. Yeah, that's true. Zena, they can't see you on the camera. Yeah, if y'all could see her, you should. She's trying to climb on my desk. Oh, your breath is kicking, sweetheart. Go find a Tic Tac. Yep, woke up at 1:30 a.m. At 4:30, found another hour of sleep. I do that quite often. Keep those citronella plants around my area to keep them away. Does that work? But I just brushed my teeth. Not you, Amy, the dog. Yes, ma'am, they do. That's good to know, Miss Lippy. I got the prizes for my giveaway box and ready to mail tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. Way to go, Miss Patty. I just don't know if I should do it at 1,500 or wait and do it at 2,000. Because I've never done one, and I think it's time I did one. But, you know, 2,000 is kind of a big milestone. I mean, not saying 1,500 is not either, but, you know. We are 320 away from 2K. That is awesome, Miss Lippy. I'm still a little further away from that. Let's see, I am 600 away or so from 2,000. Well, more like 5 something. Hey, I'm headed over to Copper Kill. See you later. No problem, Patty. I'm headed over. Okay. Miss Lippy is adding to my garden shopping list. My hubs is gonna kill me. Yeah, Miss Lippy's awesome though. She has some great tips. That's because Miss Lippy rocks. Next week, or maybe next month, they'll be at 3,000. You just wait. That channel's gonna blow up. I guess we'll go ahead and end this radio show here, since it is 7:41 and it's getting time for the Broussard Homestead live, and Copper Kettle's going live, so I'm trying to finish dinner, write down her ideas and type. I know, right, Shannon? It's just, y'all, let's be real. I'm after 5 comedy club. That's right, Miss Lippy, but we love you and you smart. So we get entertainment, we get knowledge, can't ask for no more than that. You keep it real and correct. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here since it's 7:42. You can't see me, and Amy's gonna go live soon. So I want to say thank you all for coming out tonight and watching and listening. And just listening when the picture went bye-bye. And I love y'all, and y'all hope y'all stay safe, and I hope you get a good growing results in your garden this week. I need to take Advil and get an earplug for my son's screams. Have a good night. You too, fishes and loaves. Y'all have a great night, and I will see you next week.